Out the roots, he let the beats build, bitch, and we never switch. Even if I'm rich, I'll be broke like I'm Mitch. Niggas talking down, but that's headed in the wrong direction. But I knock that shit out like the boxing section. Cause they can't touch what they can't see. All I gotta do is be the same me. All I gotta do is keep it cheap. Always be the same me. While I'm solid, boy, they can't change me. No.
What's going on? What's going on? We live from the boxing section. God damn it. We live. We back again on you stinking ass niggas. Salute to my dog Dirty Deacon 305. They got my boy SS 211. Salute to my brother. Anything 214. Salute to my brother. Deacon 305, the real Deacon 305. Salute to my brother. Brother Cole, salute to you. Yeah. Yes, Lord. Go ahead and put this. We'll go ahead and put this link in the chat, right quick. Deuce Times, what's going on with you, big dog? Now, give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds, y'all. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. What's going on, y'all? Yeah, man, I'm feeling real vigorated, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling real good. You know what I mean? I'm feeling real good right now because this was a great day. We had a great show. You know what I'm saying? It's been good. It's been good. So what's up with everybody, man? We live right now. You know what I'm saying? We back again, like we always is. Shit, I want if Deacon, man, if you in here, man, if you gonna hop on, man, I want you to hop on. We can chop it up. You know what I'm saying? You drop some shit off on this, man, and in the barbershop. So if you want to hop on, man, we can hop on. Talk about that. But it's very important. Mental health in the Black community is very important. You know what I'm saying? We can't take it light. We have to make sure that we talk with one another, man, about what we're going through, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you just never know. You know what I'm saying? You never know what people are dealing with and what they're going through. Tino the Great, salute to you, my brother. You never know what they're going through. Hey, Deuce, he wasn't preaching tonight, boy. Hey, look, Deacon gonna kill me for this. Deacon was these two niggas right here, man. Deacon went from him to him. That was Deacon tonight. Him and him. My boy Deacon was going off tonight, boy. Golly. Deacon, what's up with it?
What's good, man? I appreciate your family.
Nah, man, I appreciate you, man. Boy, you boy.
I was listening to you just then, but I didn't jump on immediately because I was down on my knees asking God for forgiveness and
it's not taken lightly, you know what I'm saying? It's not taken lightly, though. You know what I'm saying? Understanding what you got going on, that's the first thing you gotta do.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Now it's going to getting the help that you gotta get. Sometimes you need that outside person that can give you that other perspective. You know what I'm saying? Somebody you could talk to on a regular. That way, you know what I'm saying, these type of episodes don't go down. You know what I'm saying? G Brown, salute to you, my brother. You get what I'm saying? Because it's hard for us to keep it together ourselves.
Yeah.
You feel me? You got to have that one person that you know you can call when shit is getting a little too heavy for us. We say, okay, hold on, man. Let me call this nigga, man, because I'm going through too much right now, and my mental health ain't going to allow me to grow in a way in which I need to grow. You know what I'm saying?
Can I tell you what happened with that?
Yeah.
and this is God, the God honest truth. I just got off my knees, so I can't play. Um, a lot of that stuff, what stopped me from going to the doctors and all that, I went to noticing people I recognized in the building. So that was embarrassing for me, so I stopped. So, I didn't want to be seen in those places, although I needed to be there.
Right, right.
You know what I mean? I was already being labeled as that. You know what I'm saying? Not just by family and the community. Also, anytime the cops pull me over, they call so much backup just for me every time. It's gonna be 12 to 20 cops on the scene every time I get pulled, because they think they're dealing with a crazy man, and that can be dangerous. You know how many episodes I done had with nervous cops? How many fights I done had with them? I had 2 standoffs with them, and all that plays into what they say about me. So that don't help. So I did a lot of praying, and God helped me deal with a lot of it, because I wouldn't still be here, evidently. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
Uh, I prayed, because also I could be in the middle of the flea market. Well, the flea market that I used to love, they tore them all down in Miami anyway, but I used to love to be in USA flea market in Miami, 179. But I could be in the middle of the flea market, say it's like a little gang of jits, and I got a pretty wife, right? And if they go to hissing at her, or something like that, right? I don't care how many it is, bro. I go ham, right? I'm just giving you the little punk stuff I used to go through as a jit. So this been going on with me for a long time. But I wrote stuff like that. But I'm giving you some history about how I prayed certain things off of me. Because back then, when I got with her, my mother had just died, and she the only thing that I was clinging to. So you put that on top of dealing with anxiety, schizophrenic. Um, it it's not. I'm not crazy, bro. So I'm not gonna label it that, but
No,
they
no,
they
yeah, bro.
yeah it's schizophrenic, and I supposed to been on this medication. I started taking it, and they say once you start taking it, you can't stop taking it. But I prayed against that. But like a little while after I stopped taking it, I went. One day I went to work, and I had ate a greasy sausage, right? And out of nowhere, I just went having an anxiety attack. And that heat with the sausage, with the anxiety attack, bruh, it's like I died out there. They carried me to the house. I don't know what made my cousin think of this. He filled the bathtub up with cold water, and they put me in it. And it's like and they was rubbing me and was shocking me back into uh back right. And then they took me to the hospital. And when they pinned me down and put the scraps on me, on that, bro, I told them I couldn't see. I can't be closed in, scrapped down, because it feel like an elephant sitting on you. You know what I'm saying? That's a part of the schizophrenic attack. And and say if I get in an argument with anybody about anything, I could get so angry, out of control angry, right? And it will cause me to have these attacks. Once I get away, I'm no longer around that situation, but I'm still dealing with the anxiety. And it feel like, bro, I can't explain it. If you've never been through it, you really don't know what I'm talking about. But it's like an elephant sitting on top of you, a real elephant, I'm talking about a grown elephant sitting on you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I work in the hospital, so you know what I'm saying. I'm already hip to a lot of it. How do you think your prison stint kind of played on that on your anxiety and your schizophrenia? Do you think it made it worse, or did you know what I mean? Because I know a lot of times when you institutionalize, you revert, you kind of play out in different ways. You know what I'm saying? Like shit play out in different ways. You feel what I'm saying?
I never been to prison, but I did 14. The longest stint I ever did was 14 months. You know
Right.
what I mean? That's the first cat I ever shot, and I was 16 at that time. And they adjudicated me after 42 days from the juvenile detention center to the adult jail. You know what I mean? And that right there. And at that time, I was a mama's boy, and I was thrust out from under my mother into the system for 14 months. You know what I mean? And I had to deal with some abusive guards. You know what I'm saying? They, no matter what your needs are, say, what's up, Max?
What's up, man?
Say I'm looking at, say Max is an officer. He walking by. I know he see me. I know he hear me. I'm calling him. He ignored me like I'm not even there. Right? You're not used to all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling him, hey, I'm having issues. They don't give a darn about your issue, bro. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of that, and it's just a lot of things that went on. It's deeper than that too, because it goes back. I'll go ahead and say it. It goes back to when I was a child, right? About 6 or 7 years old. My mother had went away. She did something, broke the law. She went away for 6 months, and she left us with her sister. And they starved us to death. Right? They starved me so bad, fam. You ever seen those kids that they used to have on television back in the days? To my feed the kids, you can see the Ethiopian kids. Remember that?
Yeah.
I looked at it like that. I was sore out when my mother got out and she was so angry when she seen me, bro. I can feel the grip when she gripped me on my arm as a child. It was tight. She took me to the hospital. They say she got me there just in time. I would have died because I had malnutrition. And guess what? I had to drink my own piss because they wouldn't feed us as a child. I don't know what made me thought of that, but they wouldn't give us no food, no nothing. That went on for 6 months. And I had malnutrition. So all those things, bruh, dealing with that, I guess, helped created what I'm going through. You know what I mean? So I'm not the doctor, so I can't say where it really started at, but I've been through a hell of a lot, bro.
Right. In the black community, man, we kind of shy away from like even talking about it. You know what I'm saying? We kind of like run away from it. You know what I'm saying?
This is the most I ever said anything about it. It's like, I don't know, maybe it's gonna be something healing or something for me. I don't know. Maybe it'll help me. You know what I mean?
No, it's always therapeutic to talk it out. You know what I'm saying? And kind of just figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Because shit, we didn't know. We thought you were just tripping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then, when we get the reasoning, it's kind of like now it's easier to pass. It's like easier to like, what's the word I'm looking for? Not pacify, but like accept it a little bit. You know what I mean? Where it's like,
Right.
okay, he having one of them episodes.
So you're certified crazy then, Deacon?
No, I'm not crazy, bro.
I mean, have you been diagnosed with schizophrenia and diagnosed with?
Yes. Back in '96.
I mean, I don't, I can't relate to that part of it, but I related to living with somebody that had the shit, and I was abused by her on a fucking daily basis. So,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I would consider that crazy coming from the other side of things, but.
I'm far from that, man. It's just that I have episodes if I'm in a situation where I feel like I'm backed in the corner. Too much like I said, if I'm having that attack, it feel like an elephant sitting on you. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't breathe. I can't say, man, I catch hell if they put my hands behind, man, y'all got to put my hands in front of me, like with the handcuffs. I can't have them behind me. You know what I'm saying? It makes me feel like I can't breathe. You know what I'm saying? And some of them do it, some of them don't. Some of them I have to try to get through it. It's a hell of a. I wouldn't wish it on my enemy, bro. It's nothing that I ever want to talk about, bro, because I know how people could be, and some people want to joke about it, and some people don't understand it, and then they speak on it if they ain't going through it. But if you go through it, trust me, it ain't nothing to play with.
I think we all have a form of PTSD. I think everybody on this panel has been through some shit to where it's like we relived different fucking situations. You know what I'm saying? And I think as men, we gotta talk it out. We gotta talk more and argue less as it pertains to discussions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
DJ, what's up, man?
Yeah, what's up, man? What's up? Yeah, Kyle, what's up, Deke? What's up, man?
Hey, what's up, family?
What's up, like boy?
Man, it's certain shit you just can't talk about because truly, nobody is really gonna understand. Nobody's really gonna relate to you. Like the shit I went through as a kid, nobody's really gonna relate to that shit, man. It's like,
right?
Sure, everybody's had, their own ups and downs. Everybody's got a story, right? So, it's just nobody can tell me how to feel about seeing my mother kill my father. Like nobody's gonna tell you how to feel about that. There's no real way to really find somebody to relate to that. You understand what I'm saying? Like people trying to explain to you at 9 years old why your stepfather is at the back door bleeding to death. You know what I mean? Nobody's gonna really explain that to you. You understand? Like nobody's gonna explain to you why you're in court and people trying to get you to testify against your mother. You know what I mean? Nobody can really explain that shit to you. There's nobody that you can go to talk to about that. You know what I mean? So it's just some stuff you really gotta swallow and grit and bear through it. Like me and my sisters were teased because we had to go see a shrink at 10. We had to come outside from playing and go sit down on the couch and talk to a shrink because we all saw our father get killed. I call him my father because he's the man that raised me. Now my birth father, that's something else, but that's the man that raised me, and my mother killed him. Now, rightfully so, because he was beating the living shit out of her, and we bear witness to that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I was pulled out of school, and they tried to get me to testify against my mother and send her to prison at 9. My other sister was 7. The other 2 they didn't worry about because they were too young. But
so did y'all have to testify?
Yes, they put us on the stand and they asked us questions. So it's like nobody can really tell you how to get through that. You just, other than just to get through it, you can talk to people about how you felt about it, but you truly don't understand the gravity of the situation that's going on. Only thing I understood, I'm not gonna speak for my sisters, but only thing I understood at that time was that the beatings weren't gonna happen anymore. That's what I understood at that point. You know what I mean? It's from being questioned by the police, questioned by attorneys, being put on the stand. Like nobody on this earth can tell me how that feels.
DJ, here's a question though. So, this might be a cruel question, DJ. This is for everybody on the panel. Is anyone else supposed to though? Or is it just nice if someone does? Like, is it anyone else's responsibility out there to understand us or to relate to us or to pacify our traumas or to be more understanding of our own individual situations? Or is it up to us as individuals to get along with the greater of the people out there?
Well, I mean, shit. If all of us is on this panel right now, we all have different trauma, right? This is the perfect time for everybody on the panel to understand each other and hold each other down. You know what I'm saying? Like Deacon said that he had schizophrenia, right? So I said, shit. Instead of talking about boxing, we're gonna talk about mental health in the black community. You know what I'm saying? On a lot of shit. Like for me, like my cousin Lil E that died, dog. A piece of me is gone. You feel me? Like the shit that I was able to, I used to be able to take and accept and like let shit go and all that. Dog, I'm so fucking angry now, bro. Like I'm serious, but I used to be way more happier than I am now. Like when he died, like a lot of the happiness within me, dog, it bounced. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I look behind me and see this picture of me and him, you know what I'm saying? And I gotta say, breathe air, live life. You know what I'm saying? Like, dog, like I'm telling you, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I posted like the video I made the other day, right? That's going to what you're saying now. You know what I'm saying? But when we get a chance to get with the brothers, you know what I'm saying? We can all talk and kind of understand. You know, we talk about different shit, and cause somebody in the chat right now is going through some shit. We don't even know, but something that we can say right now can help them get through whatever they're going through, and that's a form of understanding. So that's one of the things that we got to do as a community. Miss, I know you're not black, but shit, fuck it, nigga. If they pulled your ass over, they shoot your ass too. So in a sense, nigga, it's all the same shit because we all grew up in the hood. We all grew up.
No, I agree with you, Kyle. I absolutely agree. But what I'm saying is that's maybe something you would expect of a friend or someone you're close to. But how can you expect it of random people, like people you work with or your boss or people, passing by you?
Let me answer that.
You can't.
Let me answer that. That's why I said, and I had to cut myself off because I know what I'm dealing with. The world don't know. You can have a new cop that come on the force. Most cops know me and got a beat on me, right? Meaning an idea they done heard, right? But if you get a cop that just been transferred in who don't know me, run into me, and we get into it, he don't know my situation. He could kill me because I can't calm down. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I pray hard. I stay out the way because I know I'm vulnerable. I don't want to be getting into it with nobody, bro. Nobody. Because that's not in me to live like that. I want better. When I say I don't want to be getting into it with nobody, that's a deliberate thing. I don't deliberately want to get into it with nobody, but I respond to people.
Sometimes it seems like you be coming from motherfuckers' heads, DK. I ain't gonna lie, man.
Okay.
I don't know. Sometimes, but yeah, that's for you to say if it's intentional or otherwise.
No, bro, because
nigga. See, niggas like you, I should fire your ass and throw out of my establishment. But he's saying basically, it's hard for him to go back and forth, right, and not feel like he's backed against the wall in a corner.
Right.
So when it's like how like a cat when you put him in the corner, they fight out of it. You know what I'm saying? That's what he said. Like when he have a conversation and he feel like it's too much for him to like talk it out because he feel like some disrespect is coming from this way or that way. And then
I understand with that part of it. What I'm saying is I feel like you engage in conversations are going to lead to that point, or you yourself back other people into corners, and then it becomes an aggressive conversation and lead to the same result.
I always say I can agree to disagree. I always say if I'm wrong, I can stand a straightening. I always try to apologize if I'm wrong. I have no problem with that. I never intentionally try and start anything with anyone because I don't want nobody to treat me that way. If I don't like it, I shouldn't dish it out.
What's up to the panel?
What's up, family?
What's up? What's up with everybody, man? We got my boy C. Muhammad in this mug. You know what I'm saying?
Salute to the
intellectual bully. You know what I'm saying? My boy Delonte in the building. What's happening?
Man.
Yeah, man.
I think somebody's playing me in the background, but y'all good. Yeah, well, yeah, man. Like, you know, for me, I'll be honest with y'all, man. Like, this is therapy. Like, me even talking about the shit with my cousin, cause like, think about it, right? The whole shit with the podcast is he's the one that helped me get it started. Like all the microphones, the soundboard. Like, I don't even use the soundboard, but it's like right there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All of it is over there. You feel me? Like, he helped me get all that shit. So, you know, man, that shit was just crazy, man. You talk about growing up with somebody, being with them all the time. You know what I'm saying? No matter what the situation is, dog, you can always count on them, bro. And then, boom, dog. Like, and that's probably why I be so frustrated at work, because that's where I got the news at. You know what I'm saying? When I was at work, you know what I'm saying? I got the news. And it was like, shit, man.
Hey, can I ask a question? When you done, Cal, my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it's all good. Somebody got to play in the background.
That ain't me. I cut you off.
Let me see.
Do any of y'all go to a therapist or ever been?
Yes, I have. I stopped going. I stopped going because I went to recognizing people in the building that knew me, and it kind of embarrassed me. So I didn't want to continue doing that. And also, they would send I hear echo, but they would also send a bus to my house, and my house was on the Ave, right? It's like it was the whole world can see it, right? And they know what kind of bus that was. So the bus would come and I would hide. It was crazy. But anyway, I stopped them from coming. I said, don't send that bus to my house, man. I don't want, hey, I ain't getting on no bus. So because they was coming to pick me up to go do group therapy. You know what I'm saying? Well, we all sit around and we talk, and one day they wanted to give me a shot and I didn't know it. And I was in the office. And the doctor was talking to me. He said, today, you get your shot. I said, what shot? I didn't sign up for no shot. What are you talking about? Man, that man pulled that needle out. Bruh, I tore that office up, bruh. I tore it up. They tried to lock the door. I wonder what the heck the cop was doing there. The cop was there, I guess, because they used to people trying to buck. Man, I kicked up out. I tore that office up. I ain't stopped till I got to the crib. Yeah, and that was the last time he seen me too, on that day. No, boy, you ain't gonna mess me up for real, for real. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Hey,
No,
see,
the reason
that's
I
yours,
asked,
bro.
Huh?
No, that's his mic fucking up. He got us playing in the background somehow.
nah, I cut it off.
Every time we talk, we can hear it. See?
I don't hear it. Let me chime back in.
Yeah, I do want to say this, man. Hey, Deacon, I think you a cool dude for the most part, but I noticed that you had some flashes. But now, saying what you said is a little more understandable, like when it comes. So now in the future, instead of me taking so offense to it because I thought you were, this, then I could say, all right, it's one of them things. So now I think that is important to share if you expect to have conversations with people. You know what I'm saying? Now you can, if you chose to, you could just never go on YouTube, stay in your house forever, never be triggered because you're not around too many people. But that would be a boring life. So I understand that. But now that I know that we have conversations and sometimes on heated subjects, then I know how to conduct conversations with you to the best of my ability. At the same time, I'm not gonna shy away from shit.
Right.
But then I know, like, if you come back aggressively or something, it's like I can maybe understand. Okay, he feels like I'm, you know what I mean? Maybe coming too hard at him. I ain't trying to get in the blood to say some crazy shit he regrets later. Because I think it's the part you do say sorry. I will say this every time. The problem is it's too many times. You know what I'm saying? For the same shit.
Because I need you to understand where I'm coming from, and I'm gonna go a little further with it. There's a history in my family of this of mental health, right? From direct family to cousins, it's quite a few of us. It's not a one-off. So that's why I say I can't really say where it started at for me, because it's actually bigger than me. So, but God knows I never had. Listen, maybe this is what they was trying to get me to do in those group sessions. What we doing now, and I never wanted to do it because I went to recognizing people. But this is the first time I'm doing this. You know what I'm saying? And maybe it's a blessing in disguise. And I pray that that's what it is. I hope and pray that it's not nothing that's gonna go the other way. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, like I said, in our community, some folk try to shun and shame people for that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we if we're going through that, we try to be careful with telling people stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to go through that. That could make you bitter, angry. That could make you act out. It could take you to bad places, and then it's like you can't stop it. It's like a roller coaster. Like once it's going, it's going. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of hard to stop. Like I had that episode tonight at the shop. Bruh, trust me, I wanted to stop that a long time ago, but it's like I couldn't.
Bro,
Real
I listened
talk.
to 5 minutes of that shit, and that shit was amazing.
Yeah, that shit.
I
Hey,
couldn't. I
but
didn't
so
like it, bro.
you
I
know
didn't
what
like
we're
it.
gonna do now? See, y'all just see now. Remember how we went from Music Mondays to Music Mondays, Mental Health Mondays, bro. That I think that's important, man. Mental
Yeah.
Health Mondays is important, and that's what I think that's what we should do. We should just link up, talk as men. You know what I'm saying? I know we talk all the time as men anyway, but it's more about boxing. But I think we can talk about life and how to cope. I think that should be like a weekly. We should have a weekly update. So Mental Health Mondays, we have a check in with each other
I
and,
think DJ
and
need to
talk
change his
about real
profile
life
pic.
shit. You know what I'm saying? Because the reality
No,
is,
I don't want to
this
talk. I
nigga
don't want to talk
Carlton
about my
cannot
feelings.
get his shit together with his goddamn mic.
Hey, DJ need to talk
I
about
don't
his
want to talk.
concussion.
I don't want to talk about my feelings.
Hey, but I'm gonna say like I'm always like I don't know, bro. I mean I understand because I've been through a lot of shit too in my life. I probably don't being diagnosed with really nothing yet, but I've been tested for everything. But like at a certain point, it just comes self responsibility of what you choose to do with that shit.
It's not that easy, man.
Because it's all mental. You know, people gotta exercise their mind like they exercise their muscles.
This is
Because
what
your
I'm trying
brain
to
is a
tell you.
muscle.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, family. It's not that easy. It sounds good. If it was that easy, everybody would be fixed a long time ago. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to be in that situation, man. That's not a good feeling. You embarrass yourself. You let yourself down. You feel like you let God down. It's a lot of things, bro, that tears you down internally when you go through these episodes. So that's I mean, you got that they got doctors working on this for they wouldn't have hired these doctors. You know what I'm saying? There therapy is a real thing. You know, the thing now I take what you said on this part and I throw responsibility in on this. People should take responsibility for treatment. Get help, right? Me, I'm not a one-off. And what I mean by that, a lot of folk like me don't want to be labeled like that, don't want to be seen like that. And if you go in certain places and you recognize people, you're trying to get up out of there. You know, that's just facts. Because nobody want that stigma on them. Nobody want to walk around with that, man. So it's not as easy as some people would put it. You know what I mean?
I think we're agreeing on the same point because that was my point. Is like I'm not saying it's easy to live with, but I feel like at least most people I know, because I have a lot of people I know that have been diagnosed with different things, from what's that chronic bipolarism, schizo, all that shit. But it's like if you're actively every day doing something to progress, where a lot of people get to that point where they just try to avoid it or wait until it happens again, and hopefully it doesn't happen anytime soon. You know what I'm saying? Like the mentality of like, I can make it day by day as long as someone doesn't piss me off, as long as someone else doesn't do something to me, you know, versus what am I doing today to help me cope with it in a world where there's gonna be people that are gonna piss you off. There's gonna be people that are gonna cut you off and be rude to you online. Like, well, you never know what that trigger's gonna be. And undeservingly so, because those people are still dicks. Those people are still, you know, the perpetrator. You are a victim in that sense. But taking control of like just living in a life where you know you're gonna cross this bridge a lot.
Yeah, I can agree with something that you said that is true for me. And I think I read something about this, but it's like I done did it so long. So that's why I said I'm finna come up with these little things that I can be doing to keep me busy. So I don't have time for that because I'm too happy, too busy. But if I'm not doing anything and I'm closed in, that's a form of mental health by being closed in. Do you know that? Yes, right. So
Yeah, I was locked up also. I know the
yeah,
feeling, bro. And I live alone.
I cut myself off, and I've been doing this for a minute. You know what I'm saying? So really, the conversation that I have online is the conversation that I have the most, and that's not a lot. I don't be online a lot, right? So, and those are the only conversations I'm really having, and I'm cooped in because I feel like I don't get everything. I don't all my kids are grown. I raised them all. Everybody doing well. So I felt like, you know, I don't have to be out there no more, right? But that's not true because I wouldn't be. I think at this age I could have got further along than what I am now had I been stayed a little more busy, if that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Your mic mute.
Mike. You muted, fool.
My bad, my bad. Now, from the people I know around me that have gone through it, because I always try to encourage people not to go to the pills. The first thing doctors are gonna do is try to get you on pills.
Right.
So just finding alternate ways and alternate, you can even say medicines or medications from different things, from honey to just different food, changing your diets at times too can help. But just the mental, people forget, like people go to the gym and they'll lift weights to get their muscles right and they exercise that shit. So people don't exercise their brain, like sitting there and literally talking to yourself like you're talking in the mirror, like without the mirror. It's just like, all right, bro, look, yesterday we were tripping, da da da. Cause my mom, she be having anxiety, panic attacks, all that shit too. She been through a bunch of shit too. So I always try to help her out. Like in these moments, it's you getting in your own way. You know what I'm saying? It's you no longer being in control. But the thing is, you're always in control. So you're tricking yourself. You're not. Like you thinking this other part of me that just at times it comes out. It's like, nah, you let it. You know. So now it's just recognizing it and then trying to pull back on it. Because I used to be,
God bless you.
bro. When I was younger, I've been expelled from every school. I never finished high school because I got expelled from the state of California. Like I was always in some shit, like catching cases at school and shit like that. But at a certain point, and that's why I say I've been in a lot of fights. I've been jumped a lot. I've been beat up a
Yeah,
lot.
that
You know
that
what I'm saying? All
part
that shit.
that part hurt. Yeah, that was another part that really hurt me badly mentally when I was young because I was deemed a menace to society. No school wanted to touch me, and um, the cops lied to the community that they barred me. You know what barred, right? You know what that means when they bar you.
Yeah, they banned you.
Yeah, I couldn't no longer be in the city. I had to go, right? So I had moved to Tampa, and but before I moved, the case that I had, the kidnapping charges and all that stuff. Listen, bruh, I bonded out in 3 days on $100,000 bond, right? Man, me, my wife, and my kids, we on the floor, belly down, lights off. The cops walking around the house shining flashlights in the windows with assault rifles with black gloves on. How did this nigga get out of jail? How did this nigga? And we listening to him talk. So I'm thinking they finna shoot the crib up, bro. As soon as the case over, we bounced. You know what I'm saying? Because I could deal with them by myself, but I could not have my family in harm's way, bro. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't live that down. I don't care what happened to me. I go to war with them. They can take me out, but don't hurt my family, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's bruh. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't want to deal with that. So I had to protect my family. So I got them and moved to Tampa for a while, for a couple of years. You know, now we're back down.
One meat guy.
That's bro Santos. What's up, bro? Yeah, that look like him, right?
Yeah. What's up? What's up? What's up, fellas? What's up, D?
What's happening? What's happening?
What it do? Just trying to get myself situated. I got a new name I got to display.
Yeah,
Just getting
I see your
started,
pictures.
right?
I can't see the names. They're too small for me. I can't see it.
Hey, you know, Deacon got to change his name to either Reverend X or
I got a new name, man.
What it is? I can't see it.
Oh,
I hadn't changed it yet. I'm getting ready to go. I'm getting ready to go change it now.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah,
listen,
I can't go
Deacon.
by Centos boxing anymore.
Okay.
So hey y'all, let's make a vote.
What
Everybody
it
on
is?
the chat, we're gonna make a vote, man. Either Deacon gonna be Reverend X,
No, man.
or he gonna be
This is crazy, man.
let's
Oh
make a
no.
vote. Who you got? Who you got, DJ?
Don't do me like that. Oh my goodness. Oh no.
Hold on, let me get back somewhere quiet, man. Hold on, let me get back.
All right, so Max, who you got, man? Is he Reverend X after the night, or is he this I forgot, man. What is that pastor name? Hold on, let me look at my damn messages real quick.
This boy crazy, man. Lord have mercy.
As long as we got to talk about our feelings, I'm good.
No, you gotta talk about your feelings, fat ass.
Yeah, man. It's okay, man. I just know that I keep praying. I know God he gonna fix this, bro. Because I don't like it. I don't like it one little bit, bro. Not one little bit at all, bro.
Everything okay, Deacon?
Yeah, man. I got on my knees before the show came on. I had to talk to
Man,
God a little bit. Yeah, man.
There's always a real deal, Holyfield type of situation. Is always a good thing, man.
Oh yeah. Yeah. What I thank God for too, man, is that yeah, I thank God that it didn't send me all the way into an anxiety attack. Cause usually it can get so bad I have to go to the hospital somewhere. You know what I mean? It feels like an elephant sitting in your chest, bro. It's not a good feeling to have those type of attacks.
Word.
You know.
Well, I'll be praying for you, brother.
I appreciate that, family.
And just keep the fight up, man. You know.
Yes, sir. I appreciate
it. Hey, Delonte.
Yeah.
Since you the one that was getting cussed out, we going here or here? Who we giving you, Lester Berry or Rev Max, man?
I can't pick, man. I can't pick, but I do want to let Deacon know that I took my own medicine, and before I came over here, I re-listened to what we had going on and shit, and I was being sarcastic. I was being sarcastic. Yeah, I had to re-listen to it, but I was being sarcastic, you know. But I mean what I said though, you know.
Right.
And for what came out today or tonight, you know, with this mental health Mondays and you healing. That's why I wanted to take responsibility for my part in it. You know what I'm saying, and let you know we good. You know what I'm saying? Because
I appreciate that, family, and
sure.
likewise, man.
For sure.
Ain't nothing like some good old brotherly love. You know what I mean?
Absolutely,
Right.
man.
Proud of y'all,
Right.
man. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
Hey, Santos, what's up with that name?
Well, I thought side pieces was getting a little cash, so
I
I
can't
become
see
a
it.
side dude. You know what I'm
Side
saying?
dude.
I started to say the six man. I put the six man on my Facebook page. I hadn't changed the name officially, but man, I'm letting these guys know, man. I don't want no primary responsibilities. Get you a man, then holler at me. Cause I ain't got
Mm.
time for all that bull crap. I've been in bull crap for years. I want to be free. Yes, I do. And
Yeah.
Man, you
you
crazy
know,
as
all
hell.
I want to do is just come up, bring up the rear. You understand? I come in and make you feel good when everybody else make you feel unhappy. Hey,
Yeah.
I'm Mr. Feel Good. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for all them primary responsibilities. That's for people who want to be committed and married. I ain't for that no more. Bump that. I need freedom. Give me free. I'm like I'm started around this joint. That's why I might call myself I'm a star. I'm
I'm
gonna come up
30
with a name
years
for a
in.
stick. Shoot,
I'm 30
hey,
years
niggas, I
in,
just got
family.
divorced after 21 years, man. I'm free as
What?
a bird, free as a bird. But I ain't willing to have them same responsibilities. Don't bring them to me. Shoot. If
Mm.
you ain't ready, if you unhappy with your situation, not in totality, but just for the moment, I'm your feel good man for the moment. I'm your pusher. You dig what I'm saying? So you can holler at me on that tip. I ain't trying to do nothing that requires me to be the full-fledged dude that you depend on. Period.
Mm.
If you just want to feel good and just want somebody to brighten your day, I'm your guy. Other than
Your
that,
ass is
no
crazy.
Ain't nothing
long-term
wrong with that.
situations. No, I'm gonna be straight up,
I ain't staying
straightforward,
with your ass
straight
when
up.
we go to Vegas. I tell you that. I ain't staying with Centos. None of the
Now I
fight.
ain't gonna be there. I ain't
But
gonna make her.
his sorry ass ain't going.
I want to come out there and kick with y'all, man. But my brother is bringing in his 56th birthday, man. 3 days after my 55th, man. I gotta show up, represent, man.
I
I got
got
to
you.
do what I got to do. You know what I mean? We don't get that many of us, you know, carrying our lives, you know, to that point and beyond. You know what I'm saying? We don't know how many years we got, or how many days or seconds or whatever we got, you know, on this earth. You know, nothing's promised to us. So if I'm even at that time, I want to get out there with my brother, man.
Right.
Hey,
Be a
Right.
listen.
good boy. Be a good boy that
My
weekend.
bad,
The
y'all.
wife is throwing the party.
It's gonna be
Right.
about 10 of us though. We're gonna have a hell of a time though.
Hey, Kyle. I was
I
just
know,
looking
man.
at
I will
plane
miss it.
tickets.
Huh?
I was just looking at plane tickets right now, right here out of Monterey, like right down the street from me. And they have a Legion Airlines, but they do the package, the Vegas package, where they leave this Friday. I'll get in like Friday around 6, and then I leave Monday.
What's the prices?
That's just like 160 to
Oh,
180.
do it. Do it
I'll be
before
there a
the
little bit
niggas
after
change their
y'all
mind.
later.
No, we're gonna link up
Hey,
regardless.
guys, too long, Legion. Guy like me got to
Hey,
get the very front seat, man. If not, I'm gonna be in sheer pain all the way.
don't when you look at the plane tickets, the price them. If you don't buy it, then when you go back, it goes higher.
Yeah, they change it.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
can. They
Yeah,
fluctuate every day.
yeah. Because
No, but
every time I left the country, that's how I looked at the price, but I hesitated. When I went back, I wind up paying double. I say, man, I should have got it when I first seen it. Yeah.
yeah, no,
Yeah, that's how I do it, man.
this one's a small airport, so like it's expensive to do anything. Like even just going from right here to LA is hella
Hmm.
expensive because it's a little ass airport. But I guess they have a special deal with certain cities, and Vegas is one of them. And
Mm.
but they only have 2 days they fly per week. It's only to go to Vegas and pick up from Vegas, and then they don't fly Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It's only Friday to Monday, no Saturday, no Sunday.
Yeah.
So they're just quick deal trips. But I'll probably go ahead and lock that in. I was just gonna check with y'all to see if that matched up everyone's itinerary. But
Hey, Max, have you checked Spirit? Because I know Spirit flying. I know they in LA. I think they fly to Vegas too.
oh, and I'm not in LA though. I'm like in the middle of California. I'm below the Bay and above LA.
Oh, I forgot. Okay, all right, my bad. I forgot about that.
Hey, let me apologize. Listen, man, it's gonna bother. I'm glad you came back on the show, man, so I can fix that Haiti thing, man. Listen, brother, I apologize for that. I said that out of anger. God knows, even when I said it, it wasn't going nowhere, bro. You hear me?
About what? Oh, about
No, I'm
hate.
talking to my brother. You hear me?
Oh,
It's all good. It's all
Yeah,
good, D.
man. No, for real, man. Cause I don't even rock like that. But
Yeah.
listen. Yeah, I know I got a brother over there and all, but I would never do that, brother. You know what I'm saying? Never, ever in my life,
Yes, sir.
ever. And I'm gonna show you what I mean, bro. When I went over there, I was offered $2 million. I turned it down because I know God ain't nothing to play with. You understand me? So no, brother, I'll never do that, bro. Ever.
Oh, did I hear earlier? Is Carson Muhammad coming to Vegas with us?
Huh? What?
Did I hear?
Possibly. Yeah.
oh
Okay.
shit! Damn, that's gonna be crazy.
Man, I hate that you
I
say
wish Cross Muhammad would fix this damn phone, cuz.
that.
God damn.
Damn, bro.
I ain't got no
Ooh, that
background.
echo is terrible.
Nobody got
Max,
that
check
echo.
Max, check Google Flights, man. Max, you know how
Nah,
to,
I
you know
checked
how
all the Google Flight shit, and they're all about $100. I mean, 100 to 200 more, and they're like, I gotta go from here to LA and then cross over. This one's
And you
just
see
straight
what
from
I
here to Vegas.
my bad. And you
no,
see
but
what I mean, Kyle?
you can put in the airport code. You look at whatever airport code it is. Type in the airport code and then put Las Vegas. You
No,
know the
I did.
airport code for when
Well,
you
I'm
leave.
saying, like this,
Mm.
the one by my house is by Carmel, California. It's small. I think it only has maybe they're like that the half size jets. They're not even full jets. And they have like 6 terminals. The one by my
Okay.
house. Now I could drive an hour or 2 hours to where Kyle's at, and I can get out the big airports for probably a decent price, but I'd have to get out there still and then drive back when I come back.
No, but
So
when you do Google Flights, they should search all the airlines for you, and then you could
yeah,
just
it
go in
does.
there
It does. I
individually.
put my I
Yeah.
put my shit, and there's some cheap ones, but they'll take me to motherfucking Phoenix. I'll go from like here to
That's too
Frisco to
far.
LA to
Damn,
Phoenix
bro.
to Vegas, and it takes like 6 hours. I was like, I'm not taking that.
That's why I only fly Delta. Delta spoiled me. My first plane ride, they spoiled me. So it's gonna be hard to go backwards from that. I checked other airlines, bro. Like, cause most of the stuff I do, I'm gonna have to go out of Atlanta anyway. Like Birmingham has an airport, but everything from Birmingham go to Atlanta first, and then go everywhere else. So
Yeah, you might as well go to Atlanta.
yeah. So I just,
I'm gonna tell you this,
so
man.
I'm just,
I'd have been on all of them. JetBlue that shit though.
so
I
I've heard, but JetBlue talking about taking 10 hours.
Yeah,
They
I
want
like
to take me to.
American
They want to
Airlines.
take me to Chicago. They want to take me to Chicago and Vegas.
Yeah.
Don't nobody
I
like
haven't been on an
Spirit?
airplane in like 25 years.
Y'all don't like American Airlines?
Y'all like Spirit?
Hell no.
Yeah.
I done got stuck on.
That's the only plane I
My
ever
mom
rode on.
my mom worked for American Airlines. I done got stuck in Atlanta 15 times. Remember that shit, DJ Santos? Remember I got stuck in Atlanta for hella long?
I never
That
had
was
it.
American. I
I
thought
got
that was
home
Frontier.
full Cal almost, and I was driving. Hey, I like American Airlines too, but
Yeah.
prices. That's all I used to fly too, because I used to work for a company that was affiliated with. But man, Southwest just knock them out the box with their prices. You know, they just Southwest is just as big as American Airlines and my airport. You know.
Yeah.
And so
Man, I'll ride in a fucking suitcase if it's cheaper. I don't give a fuck. That ain't nothing but an hour, 2 hours to Vegas. Man,
Hey,
put me
I
underneath
used to
the plane.
I used to say that too, Max. But see, I got my height. Some of them airplanes, man, just too
Yeah,
tight.
you and DJ are big motherfuckers, dog. Y'all have to, y'all definitely, they need like a hefty airline. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we got to spread out a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
You're going to get you a little more room, a little more wiggle room. You know what I mean?
I'm big and small at the same time, bro. Shit. How much you weigh, Cento? Cento don't look that big.
A little over 2. I'm a little over 200.
Yeah, I'm 200.
I'm
I'm 200.
215.
How much? 215?
I'm probably about 215 right now. Yeah.
Oh man, that ain't man. I'm 238.
So how tall are you guys?
Yeah.
I'm 6 foot.
6'2.5".
I'm 6'3".
Digging when we big on.
I'm only 5'10", so I'm wiggling wherever.
What you say, Cento?
I said you wiggling.
Nah, I need that leg room, baby.
What he said.
I need that room, baby.
Deacon is a thicket.
No,
I need
no.
room, baby.
Hey, DJ, you need that headspace. What you need, man. Lean your ass
Yeah,
back
and
and
I ain't
not sit
talking
in
about the
someone's
one
lap.
on my shoulders now. I ain't talking about the one on my shoulders
Hey,
either. I might fuck around and go ahead and upgrade.
Deacon, it
Yo,
I
ain't
might
the whip
upgrade
I
my
need.
flight to
It's the
first
link.
I
class. I
can't hear
might.
you because they talking right now. What you say then?
I said I don't need
Say it.
the width. I need the length.
Oh yeah, okay. You're right. Yeah.
I'm 6'2.5", but I got a deformed body. My upper body is shorter than it. My torso is shorter than it needs to be for my legs. My legs fit for a guy like about 6'4", 6'5".
Man, I pray to God I can go back to my natural weight back when I was 107 pounds, bro. That'll be a dream.
Man, forget about it. Deacon, forget about
You said, wait, you,
it. Hey, look, man, look.
Gotta put that cornbread down.
Right.
I got down under 200 pounds. I got down under
200?
200 pounds in 2019, man. And
Man, I
I
take
was like
200, boy.
195.
I take that with a
Man,
smile.
let me tell you something. My body was is one of its best conditions in a long time back then. I ain't been there since, man.
I
And
know
I,
it,
and,
man.
that, and it took, I lost like 30 something pounds in the process, but I lost it the right way. I was always in the gym. I was always eating right. You know, I was doing what I was supposed to do. I had motivation because the wife went on strike on me at the house. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't
Yeah.
need it. So I was always in the gym doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? And
After
I take like 8
21
months off
years,
of work.
man. 21
Yeah,
years,
yeah,
bro.
yeah. She didn't want it. She didn't want it. Yeah.
Well,
Hey, look at her. She had been lying for
If
10,
I
12
dropped to
years, man.
200 pounds right now, my family would swear up and down I was on dope.
Don't do it, then. Don't do
hey, don't
it.
do it, DJ. You gonna look like a bobblehead, man.
Man,
Don't
I'll
do it.
take them
I swear
200
if I
right
dropped
now.
to 200, my family would swear I was on dope.
See, I was always skinny, man. So my frame, I can take it with my frame, bro. I can take it. I need
Oh,
them
you?
200. I'm gonna
Oh,
work
okay.
on it too. If I
Yeah,
get to
you probably get
200,
that up,
bro.
Dick. You
Yeah,
got some frame.
yeah,
Yeah. Because I know I can get back where I want to if I dedicate myself. I don't want to
right.
yet, man.
Yeah.
But I want to
You fade not, fam.
now what I got to do to
Can't hardly hear you, Cinto.
I'll be right back, fellas.
All right.
Yeah. Hey, what? Hey, I know this is hella off topic. Yo, you good? Go ahead, Santos.
I was just saying, I know what I need to do to get back right. I just don't want to do it. I want to get that. I want to get the benefits of it, but I don't want to work for it. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I got
Do
to
some steroids. Fuck
rededicate
it.
myself. I got to rededicate myself mentally and physically all the way, man. And get
Hey,
that
just take
hunger
some
back.
PEDs, Santos. You ain't a professional athlete. You ain't getting tested. Take some PEDs.
And
Do a
fuck
cycle.
that's
Get right.
hey, all them dudes taking them PD probably got them little shrimps down there in their pants, man. I ain't got time for that. That's what I'm trying. I'm trying to get my mojo back. I ain't trying to give it up.
I
You just
dropped
do
I
one
dropped
cycle.
I dropped 11 pounds real quick, but I did it the wrong way, so I didn't look right with it. And the way I did it was I used pickle eggs and
Pickle egg.
red beans and rice with no meat at all, just pickle eggs,
What's
red
wrong
beans and
about that?
rice.
What's
Huh?
wrong with doing it that way? What's wrong with doing it that way?
Well, I wasn't putting the
Oh,
proper
you want to
stuff
work
in
it
my
out?
body. Yeah, it wasn't what I worked out, but it wasn't consistent, right? I was picking and choosing the days I wanted to do it.
I got you. I
Still
got
to staying consistent with it. So I
you.
dropped
And that's
it.
what it's about.
It didn't look right.
Consistency, man.
Yeah, it didn't look right. My
I
wife
got
said,
I
"Oh
got to
no,
get
man, go back in there, eat, go eat, man, put that weight back on you." I said, "All right, my bad." Yeah, got to do it right. But yeah,
I
man,
got to
listen,
get
bro.
consistent again, man.
Yeah, man. I don't like to hear that, man. But if it's best for you, bro, I'm still stuck on that because I'm 30 years in with mine. You understand me? And
Yeah, yeah.
I just don't see walking away like that right now.
Well, I never imagined me getting a divorce, honestly, and I never wanted to be divorced. But
Right.
at the same, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I be fronting out here. A lot of time, man. I mean, if I tell you something about a female to me, it's the real deal. But a lot of times, I be front about, what I'm doing. Man, these hoes got me scared of something going out here, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. The game is
Right,
crazy.
right. That, hey, man.
So I'm just keeping it real for the moment. That's why I want to be side dude. I ain't got
Yeah, I
time
ain't.
for no primary responsibilities, man.
Yeah. And see, one thing about it, Cinto, I'm too old to be out here trying to fool myself, bro. Talking about starting over and kicking the boo boo out. No, bro. It's a new breed. It's a new breed out here, man. And I don't listen. My habits, she used to 'em. Ain't nobody else finna get used to them. You understand me? So I'm staying put.
Oh,
Yes,
do
sir.
that, man. I encourage every man, every woman to stay in your marriage. You know what I'm saying? I'm a better coach than I am a player. But man,
Yeah.
let me tell you, man. If your woman or your man is in love with you, stay there, man. It ain't nothing
Yeah.
but a lot of headache, man. I
Right.
mean, these females are so confused, man. I spent half my evening with this woman. You know what I'm saying? No, right now I'm being to myself, and I ain't even trying to let myself kick it with nobody real strong. I mean,
Right.
I got a little gal that I got a couple of gals. I got one. I got certain ones that do. I do certain things. Well, I got the lunch break chick. I got the chick
Yeah.
that I'm crazy about. But ain't nothing happening on that end. Then I got the chick that want to be with me regardless of whatever, but she want to bring me problems. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just right now. I'm trying to watch out for me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of females out here with a lot of man, they dysfunctional thinking, man. They tell you one thing up front, which they always been that way. They tell you one thing up front, you tell them one thing up front, and y'all in agreement. And then when you start kicking it with them, and you stick it to the script, they don't want to stick to the script. They got in their mind they're gonna change you. See what I'm saying? And
Right.
I'm just not. I'm too stubborn for that, man. I'm not going for that bull crap. Right now, it's time for me to enjoy myself and chill. You know what I'm saying? I got to celebrate because what I've been through the last 10 or 12 years, it's celebration time, man. I'm not going for the okie doke anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
And
You.
it's real.
Hey,
Wait.
hold on,
Cinto, you
Cinto.
saying
Hold on,
that's
Cinto. I'm gonna
bro?
let you
We
get right
going
back
that's
in. I'm
bro?
gonna let y'all get
Damn.
right back into it, right? I'm gonna let y'all get right back into it. Hold on. The next person that asks anything about where the fuck Southpaw is or Major Key, I'm blocking your ass. And that's on my beautiful baby. I swear to God. I swear to God on my beautiful baby. The next person that asks anything about Southpaw or Major Key, I'm blocking you.
Tell him,
All right,
DJ,
continue, fellas.
come to death row. Come to death row.
Hey, DJ. What the hell happened?
Nah, it's just, stop. I mean, you want to know where Southpaw at? Go to his fucking channel and let him spew that fucking rhetoric. We not entertaining. We not entertaining that cocksucker over here. I'm already giving him too much energy. If you want to know where the fuck he at, go to his fucking channel. Stop asking us what the fuck Major Key and Southpaw at. Southpaw gets no fucking energy. I'm already giving him too much energy. That
Hey,
cocksucker ain't got
DJ,
no love over here. Stop
DJ, I'm
asking him
over
about
here
that.
crying.
Now that's why I'm mad. I'm mad you let that shit go wrong.
Yeah.
Next, I mean that from the depths of my soul. The next person that asks about fucking Major Key and Southpaw, I'm blocking you.
Y'all
Go
better
ahead, fellas.
recognize what the man is saying. Y'all better recognize what I'm saying. He's the Suge Knight of the boxing section. I'm telling you now.
Come to
You
death
better
row.
listen to him.
Come to death row.
Hey,
Hey,
look
fuck
here.
him. Fuck
DJ
him.
said that's what it is. You understand?
Hey.
Hey,
This is side
Centos,
talk. Yeah.
he said he don't want him dancing in the videos.
Now he gonna dance in the video all
No,
on
he gonna be in a
stage.
different type of video. He happens to realize it's gonna go viral.
Hey, hey, y'all. Hey, yeah, y'all. Hey, we look. We trying to have grown men and grown women conversations over here. That's about it, man. We ain't
Man,
talking
it's supposed to be Mental Health Mondays. Man, y'all done turned this shit up.
Oh, it's
Hey,
DJ,
that's part of
man.
momentum, man. That's
DJ,
part of
man.
momentum, Kyle.
That nigga DJ need a goddamn hug. Nigga hug
I'm,
himself.
Oh,
I'm gonna give this dude a high five when I see him.
Hey, what dude say? Baby brother just need a hug or something.
Let me ask y'all something then. Since we're gonna change it. And I think it would have been a good look. I know HBO probably would have picked it up, but I think Showtime dropped the ball on it. It's not a big deal, but I think the way HBO do the story leading up to the fight is better than Showtime. You had Freddie Roach and Nacho Bernstein. Bernstein. The Mexican trainer.
Bernstein. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The old school
Right.
trainer.
Right. Both of them was in the corner for a championship fight. Freddie Roach had the Filipino, and Bernstein had the. You understand me? So that was like Manny Pacquiao, Marquez all over again. I think HBO would have took advantage of that and made it bigger and better. What y'all think?
You know what? You're right about that, D. I didn't even think about that then, man. The
Yep.
only thing I thought about was we had two world-renowned trainers at that time. I didn't think about the deal with them going at each other with the Pacquiao
Right.
and Burns thing.
Yep. And that made 26 champions for him, man.
Was it Morales or Barrera?
He had Marquez.
That's right, Marquez.
Yep.
What am I thinking about? Yeah, Marquez. You're right. Marquez.
Yeah.
He had the Marquez brothers.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Hell of a trainer.
I always thought that HBO did a better job than what All Access does. So
Right.
I agree with
Yep.
you.
I think HBO is better at everything except for the commentating in Lampley and Letterman.
That's what he dropped the ball.
Commentating sucks.
But can I be truthful about that? Don't y'all can cuss me out if you want. It's cool. Listen. Although we didn't agree with the how they was trying to shun black fighters or whatever, nobody to me make a fight more exciting sounding than Jim Lampley. Man, he bring that fire with him. You know what I'm saying? He makes the fight exciting. That's what I miss.
He did do that even week fight. Even though you knew he didn't know half what he was
I got one for you. I got one for you. I don't know what they're saying, but them Mexican commentators be going crazy.
Yeah. Right.
I don't know what the fuck.
That's the truth.
I got one even better than that. I got one even better than that.
By far, Mauro Ranallo. Ain't nobody fucking with Mauro Ranallo.
But I'm gonna tell you what's even better than the Mexican boxing announcer.
Who?
Soccer. Listen to the guy on the soccer match.
Oh yeah.
Bro, have you seen them double over on NFL plays on YouTube? They have it in Spanish and they like that shit's way more exciting. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, man.
Hey, what I do like though is I kind of feel like the English announcers are a little less biased when it comes to a lot of their announcing.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
The Zone is very biased. They're probably the worst.
Yeah, the Zone is terrible, man. I'm being.
That's why I said by far is Mauro Ranallo. Mauro Ranallo is the best commentator right now.
Yeah.
He has the best references. Yeah, for Showtime. When he does Bellator, whether it's Bellator or boxing, Mauro, even back in the day, see, I remember him from Pride.
Hold up. I am not gonna sit up here and let you disrespect Reggie Owens on my channel.
Yeah, right. Reggie be getting excited.
Okay.
He be breaking you up.
We talking about on network. We're talking about on network, Kyle.
Okay.
Shout out to Reggie.
Yeah, shout out to Reggie, man, my brother, man. Hey, listen. God Dang, see them?
Yeah, Reggie fronted in a bit.
Yes, he is.
Oh,
Yes,
he
he
just
is.
knocked the shit out of him. Hold on.
I'm
I
telling you.
forgot what. Damn, I was finna say something
Hey,
straight.
I'm gonna
Hey,
tell
it
you
went
who I
straight
like.
out my mind, man.
I'm gonna tell you who I like, man, for seriousness and comic relief. Snoop Dogg.
Who?
That's something to be true.
Snoop Dogg hilarious.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
That's something I always said, man. Look at them, man. They look like two of my old uncles up in the fight.
right.
But hey, when him and Kevin Hart did the shit for the Olympics, that shit was crazy.
Kevin Hart did something.
It was Snoop and Kevin Hart commentating for the Olympic sports. They were doing like polo.
I missed
like,
that. I didn't see that.
Bruh, hilarious. It's all over YouTube.
I might have to check that out.
Oh yeah, when they was doing like equestrian shit.
Yeah, but they were talking shit. It was like they was talking
Snoop got
shit.
jokes, though, man. And Snoop got good timing.
Oh man.
And good jokes, man. I mean, that boy more talented than I realized. Man,
Somebody said Ken Shakur beat everybody at 135.
Possibly.
Yeah, too bad he ain't at 135 already. So that's not even a conversation.
Right. I
don't know why people be doing that, man.
Right.
The 135, man. Let the man grow first, man. Let him handle his business at 130.
Yeah.
Hey,
I think Shakur wants to go. That's where the money's at.
Hey, DJ, you was saying the guy on short. You talking about the white guy? You talking about the Spanish guy or the white guy?
The one that has mental health issues.
Yeah, that's the white guy. Yeah, he's the most exciting, and that's on any of them networks to me. That's something going. Hey, and look, he got all that with him. You know, that's so good.
Yeah.
He can get into any
You're
demographic.
bad boy.
But I'm gonna be honest with y'all though. The best commentary is on Top Rank though, bro. If we could just keep it all the way.
Timothy Bradley.
They cool, but they a little biased though, man. But this cat right here, man, he just about where it was fighting.
We talking about now. We're gonna talk about the excitement. Who brings the excitement?
You're talking about the whole team?
Showtime.
Who brings the excitement? Not. See, because we know Andre Ward and Timothy Bradley, they know they boxing, and they're gonna get to you in a boxing sense better than almost anybody. They like having Roy Jones up there or Paulie. You know what I'm saying?
Roy Jones ain't the best commentator though.
No, he's not, but he's a veteran to it. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna say what y'all want to, but Paul, in my analogy, without the biases, man, he was one of the best that did it, and so was Tarver was one of the best to do it too.
Yep.
He got this stuff messed up.
Yep. But I think they did Tarver wrong, man. They did Tarver.
Yeah, I do too. Because
they did.
That situation had nothing to do with that situation had nothing to do with
commentating.
Commentating, man. Hey, I got a
man,
call.
fuck him.
And Paulie racist, so fuck him too.
Yeah,
He can't even get a mention of anything that he do. Fuck him from when he started. He don't need to be on nobody's show commentating about nothing.
Well, I ain't finna be up here taking up for him. You said that, that's that.
I just said he was good at that one thing.
But that's enough though. Like, how many times you got to do racist shit so you can satisfy the
Lampley? You say shit with Jim Lampley, but we give him credit for the job he did.
I don't give him credit. Y'all give him credit.
I did, but you know what you said, what you said, and I'm not finna defend him. That's a wrap.
Fuck that. But
I used to like Jim Lampley though, bro. I used to like his hair.
He made it exciting though. I ain't gonna lie. Even though I didn't, he used to tick me off with every.
His bias is fun. He was stuck Pacquiao's dick every.
Yeah. I didn't like how he came at Roy, Floyd. You go down the list. It's just like they was never good enough. They just was never, and they just, especially Floyd, he just kept winning. He forced himself down their throat, and then he divorced them and shut them down. When he went to Showtime.
I can agree on you. They were some racist motherfuckers. Like, you know what I mean? No conspiracy about it. So you got my full support on fuck them. That's the only thing. The reason I'm kind of glad that HBO went out because them motherfuckers went. Because I think they were ready to die with their job. So I think they had to let it go. But if HBO had just got some new blood in there, wiped them old dudes out, did a passing the guard, and kept the same programming, it would still be unstoppable.
Yeah, I think it was the most prestigious platform in boxing.
Yeah, but
For
they
real.
turned into Kmart, they turned into Sears, where they had that old guard and they wouldn't let that shit go. They didn't want to
Right.
evolve. That shit
Yeah.
worked 20 years ago. That shit, they turned people off when they looking
Yeah.
at that. People know what they looking at. They got
Yeah,
options.
because
They ain't got to listen to that.
they kept saying the same old stuff, the same old crap. And then like you went along with it because you was hoping that they'll change up and get better. Because when social
I
media
think they're gonna
came,
come back.
right, when social media came, people was
You got
able
a
to call
choice.
them out, right?
Yeah, you got a
Coming
choice
back.
now.
You know what I'm saying? And then you got new media, right? Start showing up to fights, putting a camera in their face, asking questions. Now you can't get away with that stuff. You know what I'm
But
saying?
that's what I'm saying. When you ain't had no choice, serious work. You know what I mean?
Right.
When blockbuster work when you ain't got no choice. Now you got a choice.
Hey,
you ain't got to deal with that shit no more.
But peep this, like that might have been a smart thing for them if they didn't understand streaming. Then why try to lose money on it? Back out, because now look, they got HBO Max. That is probably one of the best, if not the best, streaming service. That shit's locked in. Now all they gotta do is say, hey, we want to put some first bids in to get some boxing matches and throw them on this shit too. Because now, as long as you have an HBO account, you should probably be able to live stream something. So you can live stream a fight. They can hop right back in the business, see how everyone else did their platforms, see what worked, see what didn't, see what the charge, and come right back with a bang. HBO boxing back.
I hope they come back, man, for real.
Oh, DJ, somebody asked about Southpaw.
DJ.
I'm bullshitting.
Well, you gonna get him crunk, bro.
Yeah, for no reason, cuz.
But I'm saying, like, maybe that was a smart decision on their behalf because they didn't lose no money. They still got the streaming going. They still got some of the best shows on TV. You know what I mean, as far as ratings go and shit.
I'm gonna be honest.
They got money.
Since boxing left, I don't watch HBO. I was watching it for the boxing.
Yeah.
HBO Max kind of cool though.
I don't know what's on there. I mean, this is my first time. You know, I don't.
If they brought boxing back, would you come back?
I hope it come back.
But it can't though, man, because they had all them. They had to rebuild their brand back up again, man. They had to get that whole. They got rid of all that shit, man. That shit was going down. That shit was going down, man.
Can I ask you something? You said they got rid of all this stuff and they can't come back. What would it take for them to come back then?
Okay, think about it like this. This is how I look at it. I could be wrong. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. This is how I look at it. Let's say you got a store, right? And you sell the warehouse, you sell all the merchandise inside of it, and then 10 years later, you bump into somebody and say, hey, man, you should start that store up. Now you got to get all that infrastructure, all those employees, all that shit over again. Now money can get you what you want, where you started from, but like, where are you building from? Are you going to rehire the same people? Like, what are you building into? You get what I mean?
Yeah, you're gonna have new blood that want to get in on some of that money.
They're fucking HBO, bro.
Right, yeah.
Money,
a powerhouse.
Money don't fix everything. Money don't fix everything, though. Money don't fix everything.
I think they have enough to get some of these young innovators, man, who are computer savvy, who know what they're doing, who tech savvy, right? It's coming out of these new industries that could take HBO to the next level.
But
you know what I'm saying?
They can't end up with the same old racist motherfuckers that they at the end will end up happening.
They can't end up with that.
I mean, but that was the problem. But think about who owns HBO, who runs those companies. That's the problem with those people.
Right. Let me check this out. I didn't understand it at first, but after hearing both sides, I kind of understood it. Because at first, the first side I heard, I was working off emotions because I seen somebody look like me being messed over, but it was a different side of the story. And what I'm talking about is the new Judge Judy show. On the new show, she got a whole new cast, and she didn't bring Bird along. She left Bird behind. Bird said she didn't call him and tell him. His wife had brain surgery. She didn't call and say, hey, how your wife doing? She never invited him out for dinner and, or anything. He said after he left the show, they didn't speak. It's like It was cold. And then when she got a new show, she didn't inform him or nothing. I'm like, dang, that's kind of messed up, right? But then listening to her side, she said, look, it's a new show. I wanted to bring in a new look. If I would have brought Bird, it was not a new show. So it made sense.
Steve Harvey did that too. Steve Harvey did that when he went from the radio to TV. He ain't bring none of them people to TV with him.
Right.
You know, I don't even think them dudes have, like, them people, when they get them contracts, they selling them contracts into it. I don't even think they got that kind of control, even though their name might be on the show.
Right.
I don't think they have as much authority as we want to believe that they do have.
Most of them don't. Most of them don't, but I would say today a lot of people starting to understand the business more, so they getting a lot more leeway.
Mm-hmm.
People starting to understand their value and they worth more, a lot more. Versus, you know, back then I'm just happy just to have something, so I'll take this little 5-6 mil, you know. But now today, motherfuckers like, you actually need me to sell. You actually need me to market. So nah, ain't no 50-30, you know. It's 70-30, and I'm taking 70.
Yeah, because it's easier to go independent around nowadays and not need any of that shit.
Y'all tell me if I'm wrong. The last person said that lost his job. Remember when Monique was on the Steve Harvey show, and he was like, "They need us out here. They can't do this without us." Next thing you know, they fired him.
Shit, he ran that bag back up though.
Yes, he did. Now listen, he's good. Now I ain't saying he's not good, but I'm just saying that one of the shows that he built, and the thing where he messed up at, he created the show. Therefore, he should have branded it. He should have locked it in under his name, right? Or whatever it takes. Yeah. But he created it and left them in control of it at the top. So therefore, even though he created it, they was able to take it from him. You know what I'm saying? And get in the boot.
All right, so Cal, you listening? If somebody give you a contract and you don't bring us on, you a sellout, and we're gonna make YouTube shit about you.
God forgive this thing crazy.
Y'all might as well get them sellout shirts ready, man. Fuck this,
God bless this thing crazy. Lord mercy.
Hey, but no, listen, man. We working on a shirt right now for the great philosopher DJ. Listen, that saying has took shape everywhere. Everybody at my job at the club is using it because I use it at the club so much. When these motherfuckers think that they're gonna just do whatever they want to do in the club, and I always be like, nigga, it ain't gonna go how you think it's gonna go. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll be like, you know, they be like, man, you know who I am? And I always say, man, I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't give a fuck. You know, Jay-Z is one of my favorite rappers of all time, right? So I always go, man, I don't give a fuck if you was Jay-Z holding hands with Beyonce. You getting the fuck out. If Barack Obama came up here without no fucking wristband, that nigga ain't getting up here neither. Fuck him and you. You know what I'm saying? So nigga touch me. I'm like, hey, I said, don't put your hands on Kyle Davis. Fuck wrong with you? You know what I mean? I threw his ass out of his goddamn head. Listen, I'm telling you, man, these motherfuckers think they can do whatever they want.
Where you at, the club?
Yeah. You know, niggas buy a little funky ass bottle, think that they can just stand on the couches all goddamn night.
Yeah, man. I hope my club and that ain't no hope. It's over for me.
Hey, how much they gotta pay to stand on the couch?
They ain't got enough money. You gotta buy.
I don't do club security. I can't do it.
You gotta buy the couch.
You want to stand on the couch?
I did the dough in Tampa for a couple months.
Yeah. I tell a nigga straight up.
I can't do it.
Yeah, I did the dough.
Hey, I love it, man. That shit's so fucking fun, man. Listen, you know, the best thing is walking through the club and pushing folks over, and then they look up and they can't say anything, or we gonna throw their ass out. So all they can do is just look and be like, wow, security. I do the shit on purpose. I don't be having nowhere to go.
Where you at, Complex?
That's out the way.
Hello, you at Complex?
Hello, stranger.
Oh, Hell
Hey,
no.
what's good, y'all? Hey, I was ducked off, Kyle. But Kyle, did you just say that you top flight and you messing with people? What you said? Like you pushing people down in the club?
Hold on. Hey, intellectual bully.
Oh
Well, hey, if you spill my drink, I guess I'm getting kicked out. 'Cause
Yeah. You got to
Cal be like, give me your number or you ain't coming up in here. I ain't never heard of that because you ain't never met a top flight security nigga like me.
Yeah, man. You ever been on this end, Kyle? To the clubs?
What you mean? Nah, I want to. I heard it's crazy.
Next level. Yeah, but I can't start that back up because it's addictive.
Hey, Max, what's up with your boy Jake Paul rehydration clause, man? You seen that?
Nah, I didn't
Yeah,
up, bro. I've been working like a slave. I just today's my first day off. Nah, I ain't seen anything about nothing.
It was something about 20 pounds, wasn't it?
Nah. He got him set up at like a set weight for weigh-in, and if he go over that,
right,
every pound he go over, he got to pay like 25% of his purse or something crazy.
Yeah.
Well, they said 210, huh? Like 10 pounds. I think he 210.
Oh, I thought it was 20 pounds. Okay.
Nah. They got him set in at 210. If he go over 210, every pound over that, I could be wrong, the exact numbers, but every pound he goes
something like
over,
that. I remember.
It's 25% of his purse that he gonna have to give back.
Mm-hmm.
If he go 1 pound over.
I believe.
What's the weigh-in at? 190?
Nah, it's got to be 200, right? Is that the max out? It's got to be 200.
What's the go overweight?
10 pounds over. You give him 10 pounds rehydration, I think, or something crazy like that.
What's the go overweight?
210.
210.
I think it's 210.
So if he go over 210, so he can weigh in. So he can weigh in at 210.
No, the next day, the following day.
Oh, the next day he can't get no higher than 210. But no. Jake Paul, if you go back and listen, he say he don't care what he weigh on fight night.
Ain't what that contract say.
I'm telling you what Jake Paul said.
Yeah, but that ain't what that contract say.
Yeah.
He showed the paperwork.
Go look it up, Max. I mean, I could be. I'm telling you, look at it. I'm telling you briefly.
Yeah,
I can't tell. I'm telling you briefly.
So the first time I say something, Kyle, you gonna believe me?
190.
Okay.
He will said it's 190, 20 pounds. Yeah, so 20 pounds. How many fucking extra pounds do you put on the next day?
Well, he fought at 250 at his last fight. He was like 245, 250. So they already pushing down on the weight anyway.
He gonna get his ass whooped. I know that.
Yeah, I think Rockman gonna stop him. Rockman Jr. gonna stop him.
Who want to put some money up?
Oh, you going with Jake Paul?
Dog.
Don't tell. Huh?
It's a business, man. You think they're gonna just? They know something we don't know. That's
Cal.
Man, Rockman Jr. gonna knock him out. If he don't knock him out, he's gonna beat him.
Hey, baby,
bro. All right. Let me clear up the cap. This fight is contracted at cruiserweight, which means it's gonna be contracted at 200 pounds, right? He don't want him to rehydrate to a heavyweight. Hakeem Rockman Jr. just fought Tommy Morrison's son at heavyweight his last fight. They were both like 225, 230 their last fight. You know what I mean? So he don't want him to balloon back up to a heavyweight. And Mex, you watch MMA, you know these guys can get back up to that weight.
Yeah.
Charles Oliveira he weighed in at 155 and a half his last fight according to the scale, and he was 183 on fight night. So I mean, come on, man. Like, this fight is contracted at cruiserweight.
I didn't even know he was that big. God damn.
Charles Oliveira is fucking huge. Like, all these guys are huge, bro. Kamaru Usman walks around at 200 pounds and fights at 170. So you think he weighs in at 170 and then gets back up to about 185, 190 on fight night. These guys, because all weight cutting is dehydrating your body. Just sucking all the water out your muscles. That's all it is. So once you rehydrate, done got 2 or 3 meals back in, you can put back on 10, 15, 20 pounds easy. So I think he did put a rehydration clause in there on it. But I don't think Rockman gonna win. I like for him to win and end this shit. but he's not gonna win. It's set up for him not to win because somebody, I forgot who it was who brought this shit up, and I didn't think about it until they brought it up. Why call Hakeem Rockman and not Tommy Morrison's son? Why not call out the guy who just knocked him out?
Because he had that sparring footage that helped the fight sell better.
Yeah, and according to Rockman, your trainers actually not to knock you out.
Yeah, right.
Like, oh man, they trying to get some work in. You know, man, we trying to get some work in. We working with him. He's still green.
Yep.
Because you're not knocking him out.
That white boy gonna whoop his ass. I mean, white boy gonna get his ass whooped.
Yep.
Reggie,
He sure will. He gonna lose that fight, bro.
Hey, DJ.
Reggie,
the best commentator just walked in the building.
Man, Reggie don't give a fuck about nobody's feelings, bro.
Reggie!
Well, yeah, I don't see him.
Let me tell y'all about my guy Reggie Owens, bro. And I hope he come out to Vegas with him. I hope he come out while we in Vegas, right? If y'all watch Reggie's Instagram, somebody go on mute, man. I'm getting a bad echo.
That's Carlton ass, man.
Hey, stop blaming me because I'm dark skinned. Stop blaming me.
Hey, watch this. I'm about to mute his mic. Go ahead, DJ.
Bro.
See that's what I told
Reggie
you.
will share the craziest videos and then have the most cutthroat commentary you've ever heard in your life. Let me tell you about this piece of shit motherfucker right here.
I like it too. I like it.
This old stupid ass. Bro, Reggie be going to fuck. Man, even in serious situations, I have to hold back laughter because Reggie is so funny, bro. He's so unintentionally funny sometimes.
Hey, he be on point though. He be on point.
Hey, DJ.
Yeah, he'll be lying. Yeah, this old piece of shit ass cop right here. All right, let me tell you about this stank, funky ass bitch right here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You always start off with
the video he had today talking about Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez, dog.
Yeah,
hey,
I see that.
The nigga said, the nigga Reggie said, man, she already asked the nigga Reggie gonna say, man, he already had her before, then she got passed around, and then he took her back.
Right. Right. You like this old ass motherfucker right here. Yeah, she went off with the singing motherfucker, had a whole bunch of kids, then went to the baseball nigga, Alex Rodriguez, and married his ass. Now he gonna
crazy, man.
Hey, how you started the video? Hey, DJ.
Bro, Reggie be having my ass crying, bro.
Yeah,
hey, DJ. The nigga start the video of, look at this sipping ass shit right here.
He always, no matter how tragic or funny or just sad the situation is, right? Reggie always starts with the most disrespectful shit. It's just, yeah. All right, this pussy ass cop right here.
I love it, bro. I love it.
And he always be like, man, this piece of shit. this piece of shit motherfucker right
man.
Here.
Hey, yo, loco, wait. I told you. I tried to warn you. I warned you. I warned all of you. Don't bring his name up or you're getting blocked.
You must got two phones, bro.
Hey, Reg, join the panel.
Bro, Ben Affleck is a sucker though. He left Jennifer Garner fine ass to get back at that. Bro, I've been saying for years, I wouldn't touch J-Lo with a 10-foot pole, bro. J-Lo was ran through a 99.
Pass the pole to
J-Lo was ran through a 99, bro. She was ran through a 99.
Hey, pass the pole to me.
They was passing her. Bro, they was passing her around and didn't live in color. So let's stop, bro. Let's stop the count.
Pass her to me, goddamn.
I'll pass it to you. You can have it.
You wouldn't get with Jenny from the block.
Hell no. Hell no.
I give her a block of these nuts. I'm telling you.
Hey,
Bro,
real talk
that's
though.
when my wife stopped
Most of
liking
these,
Drake. That's when my wife stopped liking Drake. When she found out Drake fucked Jennifer Lopez, that's when she stopped liking him. She was like, I don't even like him no more. He nasty. I was like, so it wasn't when he fucked the porn star. So
hey, is he nasty or was that a bucket list chick? She might be a bucket list chick, man.
Man, fuck all that. She ain't nothing in my book.
She ain't gotta be nothing. Hey, look here.
I'm sorry. I ain't never been crazy over J-Lo like that.
Most all them celebrities has been through a few guys, man. Real talk.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I ain't never been crazy about J-Lo like that, bro.
Who called me?
I mean,
like,
Hey,
uh-oh.
Hey, in-shape Street Fighter, man. I'm about to throw you out of the establishment, man. When I change your name, you don't change it back.
You let him live.
Hey, DJ, he been picking on me, bro. As soon as I said something, he changed my name to Intellectual Bully, so I showed him what I really am. I'm just a peaceful traveler, sir. I don't
peaceful
want to
traveler. Right. Right.
Say, hey, Kyle, why you went ahead and snapped on me like that as soon as I said something?
Hey, DJ, look, check him out, man. Go ahead, dog. Go ahead, man.
But hey, why you say that? I ain't even said nothing. I came on. I'm listening to the people. They was talking good stuff, man. As soon as I say something, you change my name, Kyle. What's going on, man?
I was gonna change it anyhow. Man, you could have said God is good. I was gonna.
I see. It didn't make no difference, huh?
Yeah.
Salute to my brother Reggie once again.
We just
yes,
gave
sir.
Deacon 305. I'm changing his name too.
What's good to everybody on the panel, man? Like I said, I was moving around a little bit listening. I was trying to speak coming in. Hope everybody all right. Yeah, Deacon, I really appreciate you coming out and saying what you said, kinfolk. I know a lot of time it's hard for people to be vulnerable, and I know you
appreciate
need to talk about stuff. So some folks, like I said, my intentions. I'm never gonna be trying to belittle nobody or ridicule nobody. Everybody got different levels. You know what I'm saying, Deacon? And the fact that you would do that, I'm just gonna let you know. I know our folks say we soft, we got problems and all that, but I'm gonna go ahead and say I appreciate that.
Come on, man.
Yeah, man. Peace and love, man. Ain't nothing but love, man. And I appreciate y'all really because, like I said, I thank God, man, that it didn't take me internally to a place of winding up in the hospital some damn well. You know what I'm saying? Because usually that possibly what goes on. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't get it to calm down. And then the pressure comes. You know what I'm saying?
You know what it was?
But I know you good now because you're aware.
Oh, yeah. I'm loving it.
Hey, God knew that this was gonna happen. This is divine order.
Right.
Amen.
Amen.
See what the devil thought what he thought was gonna be for his benefit. It was for the Lord's. Shut up both times.
There you go. Amen.
See, the devil thought he had you. See, he didn't know that the Lord wasn't ready to let you go yet, Job. Come on, somebody.
That's right. That's right.
I ain't got to worry, but I know I'm telling the truth.
Yeah,
man. I ain't gonna lie to you though, boy. When you said that Haitian stuff, dog, I fell out my seat, dog.
Listen, man.
I might.
And that hurt me the most because I know I wanted not to say that. I couldn't even stop it. I couldn't help it. It just like I'm saying, bro, like when that thing take over, it take me somewhere else I don't want to be. And I wind up repenting and because that's not in my heart, but it come out of my mouth. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, and I thank God, man, that I'm no longer in them streets, bro, because I'll probably be dead or done hurt people or, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't ready to go yet. You know what I'm saying? So
I wasn't trying to take you there, Deacon. I was just, you know what I'm saying? I know that me saying something like that is going to make you want to, recant it. And I don't want you to have to do that. I'm not trying to control you, but I just wanted to let you know that wasn't my intention. I was just wanting to say something from earlier, and I was just being quiet, let everybody do their thing. But
y'all was on Fred's show earlier or something?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ain't no pressure, man. No, it's cool, man, because like I said, I'm thanking God right now. Like I said, before the show started, I was on my knees praying and talking to God about it. And listen, man, I could have been in bad shape, but
I know we always joke, but you wonder why I can't take you serious. You still too young. Bro, I'm not here to be serious. I'm here to have a good time. I'm here for a good time, not a long time, okay?
The hell going on with you, Cal?
What was that?
That was Instagram.
Oh, yeah, man. No, we good, man.
Mute your mic then, High Yellow.
No, it was like on my laptop.
Conversations with Reggie Owens, and they right. Reggie be calling the fights almost better than anybody, man. I turned my wife on.
Let me clean that hated thing up, man. All right, and not so much clean it up, but speak on it. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something, right? When the cops used to pull me a lot, now I'm gonna give you a form of my anxiety, what I was dealing with, and I had to pray about it in order to lift it up off of me. I have one of the baddest lawyers in America, right? Federal lawyer. He was a federal officer. He was a Fed, and then he turned into a federal lawyer. All right, and he beat that kidnapping charge and all those charges I had, right? And I can always go to him. And that happened back in 1998. We've been cool ever since then. And since 1998, I'd have brought him a couple $1 million worth of case. I'd have brought this man all type of murder charges, robbery charge, you name it. I done brought it to him. Dope charges, everything. And he every case I bring to him, he beat it. He's not gonna take a case and don't win. That's how good he is. You know what I'm saying? And every time I would get pulled over, I would go from 0 to 100. All kind of cops. Every time they pull me, bro, they got a gang of cops. Cause I'm saying I got the reputation. They try to call me crazy and all this stuff. Anyway, I would snap. I would call the lawyer. I'm going off. If he ain't on the phone, I'm talking to the secretary. I just want to let them. I'm so hot and I can't calm down, but I'm trying to let them know I'm lawyered up. You're not gonna handle me no any kind of way. So I had to pray that up off of me because it was excessive. You know what I'm saying? I just kept doing it. And I didn't like how it made me feel. So when I went to Haiti 2 times, like I said, I seen what I seen. You know what I'm saying? I can explain that over and over again. You ain't gonna believe it because you have to see what I seen. What I seen, it takes, you got to be prayed up. You got to be spiritually strong to deal with what I seen. And anyway, when I came back, and also when I got shot, right? When I first went over there after I got shot, old boy told me, he said, listen, you want me to take care of him? I said, no, I'm good. He said, no, listen, if I tell you he's dead at 12 o'clock, and if he dies at 11:59, I didn't have anything to do with it. He said that to let me know how accurate he is. He said, I'll make him drop. I said, no. I said, no, I did the with the trigger, like you make a trigger with your finger. I said, no, I take care of my business in the street. I said, I love you, brother. I appreciate that now. See, because I know if you do that, then God gonna deal with me. No, I don't want that on me. You know what I'm saying? I said, I love you and appreciate you now, but I don't need that. I didn't come for that. You know what I'm saying? I came for a different reason, but not for that. You know what I'm saying? And so anytime I would get mad after that, I go to that. And knowing all the time what's in me would never allow me to harm anybody in that way, but I would say it anyway, knowing I ain't gonna do it. And see, then I'd be so beat up afterwards. I gotta go pray about it, asking God to forgive me. But now I done said this dumb mess. I can't put it back in my mouth. So I'm dealing with these mental breakdowns now behind all of that. And it causes anxiety. But it's just like a go-to. So I have to pray about it. And then it happened to me again the night on that show in front of everybody, and I don't like it, bro. Man, so that's why I had to go ahead and just tell the truth about what I was dealing with because I was so deep in that and so bad. But I thank God that I did not have an attack because it could have been bad for me, bro. It could have been bad for me. But I thank God. So all y'all, I want you to forgive me, bro.
Well, Deacon, I
My
don't know what
bad.
you're talking about. I
Yeah,
don't know what you
you
mean by
forgive
on
it.
the show because it must have been something where I wasn't around, because I'll be in and
Yeah.
out. So I don't know necessarily what you're talking about
Yeah.
as far as with the show. So I just
Yeah.
let you know. Yeah, coming from me.
Yeah. It's all good,
Hey,
man.
one
I
one
just
thing
apologize.
I love about you, Deacon.
Yes, sir.
Hey, one thing I love about you, bro. You're a real,
Uh-huh.
genuine dude, man. That's what I've been noticing that for the last 3 years or whatever was
I
going
think
on.
I thank you and appreciate you, brother. I really
And I'm
do.
and that's one thing. You're man enough to come and confess your convictions and whatever things that are alien you or cause you to react a certain way. It takes a man to do that, and it takes a man who knows who he is and who has a spiritual relationship as well.
Right.
And a lot of people are not willing to admit what's going on with them internally, because of
Right.
embarrassment or whatever, pride, whatever the situation may be. But that's one thing I've always admired about you. You're a real dude, man. So,
Thank you.
a lot of times when you're speaking, I love to let you get your thoughts out because I know
Right.
you eventually you're gonna say something profound that we all need to hear. So,
Right.
I've always had a kindred spirit for you, bro.
Thank you, brother.
Even, even,
Likewise.
even,
Likewise.
even before we ever shared the first word together. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right. Thank you, brother. God knows. And
Yeah,
just keep me in your prayer, man, because I do the
always,
same,
bro.
whether y'all know it or not. I pray far and wide. I pray close first at home, but I pray far and wide. You know
Absolutely,
what I mean? And I just ask
absolutely.
God, man, to keep keeping us, man, and to help us, man. Although we have our issues, man, to just keep us protected. It ain't the world; it's the people that we have to deal with in a system that's rigged against us. But that don't matter because we are God's children, bro. And I just know,
Right.
and I think about it, I thank God, even though I'm going through this or whatever. I thank God, man, that He gave me that mother that I had, man, that taught me about God, because I don't know how I would deal in a system like this without God, without knowing God, without having a relationship with God. How would I be able to deal with all of this? Because God is my real go-to. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I got on my knees before the show started, bro, because I know that it could have been worse than this for me. And y'all wouldn't even know it because I wouldn't have been able to get on no phone. I probably wound up at a hospital just from an argument.
Yeah, well, that's great, man.
Yeah.
That's great. You were
Yeah.
able to get a hold of it, and I didn't check it out. I'm like Street Fighter. I don't know what all it was. I hear what you're saying, and I got an idea what you're talking about. But
Yeah.
my main thing is that you're here presently on the airways, which is not at the hospital, and you got
Right.
control of whatever it is. You're dealing with it, and you know you're good, man.
Yeah.
That's what I
Yeah.
like, man. I'm
Yeah.
Just
glad.
I,
make
I
sure
I was
you
appreciate
glad to
you.
be able to hear you and that brother. I don't know whatever y'all were talking about exactly, but I was glad to hear y'all were able to, settle your differences, whatever
Right.
it may have been. And that's always a
Right.
good thing, man. Because hey,
Absolutely.
let me tell you something. We all have those little situations within us, man, where every now and then something can resurface for a moment,
Yeah.
you know, and then we don't like who we are afterwards. Because I don't like when I do.
You breaking up, family.
Some, can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
In Timbuktu. Yeah. And
Yeah.
I was saying I don't like the old Cento. I like the new Cento, and that's the one that gives me joy, man. But that old cat,
Right.
I don't like that dude, man, because I'm
Right.
allowed to say or do anything.
Right.
And sometimes I have to grab myself, you know what I'm saying?